Here we go. Okay, so today we're going to be continuing on with the next lesson of multiplication with partial products. So this will be the last lesson that we're using the manipulatives in, okay? So once again, we have the ones blocks, the tens blocks, and over here we have some hundreds blocks to use. So hopefully we get to use those because, you know, those are my favorite. And so we're going to start off by reading the first two problems, okay? So in this one, there are 25 bags of candy, 34 candies in each bag. How many pieces of candy altogether? So we're using 25 bags of candy, and we want to know how many candies altogether. So we know we have 25 groups of how many?
35. 34.
34. There you go. Good. Okay, so once we put it in here, we have 25 groups of 34, which is just the same as 25 multiplied by 34. Good. So we've translated it right here to top to bottom. So we're going to start off with the 4 in the ones place. And we're going to start by making 4 groups of 5. Good. So why don't you help me with this? Let's make 4 groups of 5 up here. So let's see. There we have 1 group of 5. Good. There's 2 groups of 5. 3 groups of 5. But we need 1 more group of 5. Awesome. Perfect. So let's see how many we have all together, right? So we have 5, 10, 15, 20. Good. So, but what do we do if we have more than 10? We regroup. Awesome. So let's see. Let's take 10 of these. And then do you want to exchange it for a 10?
Mm-hmm. How about 2 because there's 5 10s?
You're right. There's 2 of those. So let's put 2 in the 10's place. So now we're going to go and write on the paper. So we know down here we have nothing in the ones place, right? So we write a 0. But how many do we have in the tens place? We have 2 tens blocks. Good. So now we're done with 4 and 5. So now we're going to do 4 groups of 2 in the tens place, which is 20. So we're going to do 4 groups of 20. So in this next gray block right here, we're going to count out. There you go. 1 group of 20. You want to put 2 groups of 20. 3 groups of 20. 4 groups of 20 because we have 4 down here. So let's see how many we have total. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we don't have enough to regroup. I know, it's the worst. So let's write it down on the paper now. We have 0 in the ones place, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we have, how many did we count? 8. Right, we have 8 tens blocks in the tens place. So it comes out to 80. For the next one, we're done with 4, right? So we cross out 4 on the sheet. For the next one, we have 30 because it's a 3 in the tens place, so we know it's 30. So we're going to do 30 groups of 5 or 5 groups of 30. Which one do you want to do?
5 groups of 30.
5 groups, yes, that sounds a lot better. So let's see. So that's 1, 2, 30 right there. So that's 1 group of 30. You want to help me get some more, and I'll get some more tens blocks out?
So how many again?
5 groups of 30. So we have 1 group of 30 out there. 2 groups of 30. 3 groups of 30. 4 groups of 30. And 5 groups of 30.
1, 2, 3.
4, 5, 6.
7, 8, 9.
Good.
10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15.
Good. Way to count them. So we have 15 total. But we have more than 10, right? So when we have more than 10, we regroup. So let's pick out 10. So there's 4, 5, 6, 7.
Wait, 1.
Mm-hmm.
7,
8, 9, 10. Perfect. So we'll leave the other 5 right here in the tens place, and I'll take those 10s. And you want to do the honors? Good. So we have 100 finally. So let's write this on the paper. So for this one, we have nothing in the ones place. So once again, we're going to write a 0 on the paper. Then the tens place, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And then in the hundreds place, how many do we have? Just 1. So let's do the next one. So we're done with 5 too, so we can cross out 5. Now we have the big one. So we have 30 groups of 20. Or do you want to do 20 groups of 30? It will be the same. Which one do you want to do?
30 groups of 20.
30 groups of 20. Whew, you ready? It's a big one. Okay, there's one group of 20. If you want to.
Hold on. How about 30 groups of 20? Wait, how are we doing that?
Do you want to do 20 groups of 30?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's one group of 30 right there. 2 groups of 30. You want to count out some more? We got to keep counting them though, because there's a lot. 3 groups. 4 groups. 5 groups, right? 6 groups. 7 groups. 8 groups. Let's see. 9 groups. And 10 groups. Oh, we're only halfway there.
We're halfway there. Wow. Living on
Yes, so we're halfway there, just like you just said, and we have 11 groups of 30 now. So let's keep on counting. You want to put this one down? That's 12 groups of 30. 13. 14. 15. Oh my goodness, we need 5 more groups. There's 16. 17. 18. 19. And 20. Oh my goodness.
1, 2, 3.
So let's count them out and see how many times we can get to 10, right? So we can regroup. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. 7, 8, 9, 10. So we know we have 100s block now. Let's count out another 10. Let's separate those. Okay, so let's count another one. So we have 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. 10. All right, there's another hundreds block. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. 10. That's 11, 12. So let's get another hundreds block. So 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Another hundreds block. Oh man. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. 10. Whew. That's another hundreds block. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. 10.
The last one.
Oh my goodness.
Hold on. Let me divide this up.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So you put the down, I put these down.
Okay, that works. So I'll put mine down right here. You want to stack yours on top?
Yeah, I'm throwing the money.
Very good. I know, I saw it land. So we have 6 total, right, that we just counted out. So we have 600s in this place. So let's put it on the bottom of our sheet right here. We have nothing in the ones place. There's nothing in the tens place, but we have a 6 in the hundreds place. So let's put all of these together. So let's move all of these down to the bottom. And let's add together and see how many we get in total. So let's count the tens first and see how many tens we have. We have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we regroup.
Oh, another 100.
Oh my goodness. Another 100. So we have left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 tens left in the tens place. Right? So we have.
Count this.
Okay.
Count this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh
This one,
my.
he's on top of the world. 8.
Oh, perfect. 8. So when we write it down on paper, we see in the total we have nothing in the ones place, right? That's a 0. And then we have 5 in the tens place. So that's a 5. And then we have 8 in the hundreds place. So that means our final answer is 850.
Look how that.
I know, it stayed. All right, so let's clear this off so we can do the next one.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll put the ones right
You
here.
not use any ones. Only at the beginning.
I know.
850.
I know. So let's see. The next problem says there are 27 boxes and each one has 24 pencils. How many pencils in all? So here we're trying to find out how many total pencils we have in 27 boxes. So we need to count that we have 27 groups of 24. So when we put it down here, what is it going to be?
27 times 24.
Perfect. So let's start with the first one. We're going to start with the number 4 in the ones place. We're going to make 4 groups of 7. So let's see.
How about 7 groups of 4?
We can do that too. So let's see. There's 1 group of 4, 2 groups of 4.
Hold on, what? I thought we were doing 7.
7 groups of 4. But do you want to do 4 groups of 7 or 7 groups of 4?
I'm confused. Okay, hold on. Not that one, the other one.
You want to do 4 groups of 7?
Yes.
Okay. There we go. So let's make this one a 7. So that's 1 group of 7. And I'll add 3 to this one to make this a group of 7. So now we need 2 more groups of 7.
2 more.
And let's see. Here we go. Boom. So we have 4 groups of 7. So let's count out how many total we have here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
11.
Oh man, we got 10. So let's move it over here and we'll exchange it for a tens block when we're done counting. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 2 tens blocks we're going to get. And let's see how many, if we can get another 10 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we're so close.
So 2 times.
2 tens. You want to put them in the tens place for me? Thank you. Whew. So below here, So below here we have 8 in the ones place, right? That's what we said. And then how many did we end up having in the tens place?
2.
2. Good. So let's see. Now we're going to do 4 groups of 2 in the tens place, which is 4 groups of 20, right? So let's do 4 groups of 20. So here's 1 group of 20. You want to make the other 3 groups of 20 for me? That's 2 groups of 20. 3 groups of 20, and
hold on, I gotta make this like one of those really rich buildings.
And let's get 4 groups of 20 on there, please.
Man, it's 8. It's 80.
Oh, it's not enough for another 100. Maybe the next one. So you said there was how many other 8, right? So we have none in the ones place.
Wait, hold on, 1, 2. No, 6.
6. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 in the tens place and nothing in the hundreds place. So we're done with 4, so we're going to cross 4 out on the sheet. And now we're going to be working with 20. So we're going to make 20 groups of 7 or 7 groups of 20. Let's do 7 groups of 20. And there's 1 group. You want to help me make the other ones? Let's see.
How many again?
2 groups. We're going to get 7 groups of 20. And then let's do 3 groups of 20.
4.
4 groups of 20.
5.
5 groups of 20. And then there's 6.
And 7.
7, good.
These guys are special.
So let's count how many we have in total. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Uh-oh. Let's get those out of there. I'll take those and I'll bring 100 in.
Oh man, there's only 40 now. Whoa, this is actually kind of cool.
Ooh, so we have 4 left in the tens place and we have 100 in the hundreds place. So we have nothing in the ones place here, a 4 in the tens place, and a 1 in the hundreds place. And now lastly, we have 20 groups of 20. Way better than 30 groups of 20 from the last one, am I right?
So 20 groups of 20?
20 groups of 20. So let's start counting them out. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, good, 8, 9, 10.
Wow, living on a prayer.
And we have 11.
Make it last forever. Living on a prayer.
12.
Okay. It's falling.
13. We're almost there. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18.
I evened it out.
18, 19, and 20. I love the way you stacked those. Now, you want to count them out and see if we can regroup for any hundreds?
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6.
7, 8.
That's 8.
9, 10.
Oh, yay! So there's 100.
9, 10. Another 10.
Awesome. Another 10, another 100. Was that 10?
Wait, hold on. Yeah, actually. Hold on. 1, 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh man, it came out evenly. So we got 4 hundreds.
Hold on, I gotta put these in.
Okay.
Hold on.
Why don't you put them in there for me?
Hold on. So you want me to put yours in though? Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it in a nice design, you know,
Thank you so much.
like a nice house that no one's gonna live in, because that's how nice it is.
Perfect. Okay, so we have 4 hundreds in the 100 spot, right? And we have nothing in the ones place.
No, that's that. Oh yeah, wait.
Just for this one. We're doing just for this one now. And then we have nothing in the tens place. But how many again do we have in the hundreds place?
4.
4. Good. So now we're going to bring them all down to the bottom and add them all together. So let's bring the ones down. Let's count how many we have in the ones place. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 in the ones place. Good. We can't regroup because there's not more than 10. Let's see how many we have in the tens place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
9, 10.
9, 10. Another 100.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And so we have 4 tens left in the tens place. Let's count how many total we have in the hundreds place now that we added some.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Good. Okay. So our final answer is 648. Oh, not as big as the first one, but it's still pretty big. All right, I'm gonna have you write these on the paper for the next one. And let's.
Got it.
Thank you.
I did not look too bad when it filled out.
Okay, so let's take the hundreds out. Hopefully we get to use these again. And so, let's look at the next one. You get the pencil for this one. There are 26 boxes and each has 24 cans. How many cans all together? So, we need how many groups of what? So we have 26 groups of 24. Good. And then, good. Way to write it down there. So what's the first step we're going to take? So we start with the 4 on the bottom, right? What is the first group we're going to make? 4 groups of 6.
Or 6 groups of 4.
Or 6 groups of 4.
But I'm too lazy for that.
So you want to do 4 groups of 6. Okay.
3, 4. 1, 3.
Okay, there you go. So we need 3 more groups of 4.
So, 3, 4, 5.
Because we're looking for 6 groups. Good. Good. Boom. 6 groups of. Ooh, this one looks like it might have an extra one on it.
Yep.
See that? There you go. So we can put the ones back in.